And that breaking news is in downtown Orlando, where a convicted rapist just learned his fate. I'm Stuart Moore.
And I'm Summer Knowles. Thank you for joining us. Right now, Nelson Odige faced up to life in prison for one of the many attacks at bus stops in Pine Hills. Investigators say he'd approach women and then he would attack them.
West 2's Luana Munoz live outside the Orange County Courthouse with the judge's decision. Luana.
Yeah, the judge wasted no time in telling Nelson Odige how he felt about him in this case. Now, he said he considered chemically castrating him, which was an option for his sentence, but ultimately decided to give him life in prison for each of the counts he's facing. That includes 2 counts of sexual battery and 1 count of kidnapping. A little bit of the backstory on this. Odige is accused of raping 4 women total, but today's sentencing dealt with just 1 rape case. Deputies say that he confessed to the attacks, which targeted Haitian women at bus stops in Pine Hills. That was back in 2023. Surveillance video of his car led investigators to Odige, and on the GPS in his phone pinged right where those attacks took place. DNA evidence locked in his arrest ultimately. Well, during today's sentencing, Odige kept his head down most of the time. The judge told him to look at him as he talked about the victim in this case.
I don't care if a woman lives in Beverly Hills or in Pine Hills. A woman should be able to go to the bus stop at 5 a.m. to make an honest day's living for herself and her family without being subjected to what you did to her.
Now, once again, Odige was sentenced to life in prison for each count of sexual battery and kidnapping. I did talk with his defense attorneys today outside of the courtroom. They said they couldn't officially make any statements because they are with the public defender's office, but I did ask if he is planning to appeal today's sentence, and they said that that would likely be the case. Covering Orange County live from the courthouse this evening, I'm Luana Munoz. We'll send it back to you.